I think it's time. Is it time? Satnam. Welcome, everybody. Actually, Jason, can I have you move over here? And then I'm going to have Sonia move over here so we can keep the energy together. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. No, you're good. Just want to... You're good. You're good. Just want to have a lopsided energy. Yeah, we got to balance it, especially today. Okay, so we all know what today is, right? Satnam, 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 Satnam. When I was in kindergarten, my teacher never said Satnam, so I didn't think I had to listen. My soul knew that that was the passcode, the password. Okay, so do we know what today is? We've been talking about March all month. It's like power packed with things, right? So today hasn't happened in 250 years. It's a pretty exciting time. And it's just more confirmation of how we get to shift and how consciousness is shifting, right? And, you know, a lot of us, I think after we like to say after the pandemic, a lot of us maybe started to notice how easy it was for us to kind of see through each other, right? So it's like you're starting to feel more intuitive. You're starting to feel more connected, right, to people. You're starting to see, you know, I was talking earlier about like this is the kind of time that we've all been waiting to be able to see our own selves too, right? Because it's you get to the planet and you're like confused What am I doing here? Everyone's always chasing their purpose. What's my purpose? Why am I here? Why am I here? It's like the age old question, why am I here? And now Pluto gets to come in and like, just, I love Pluto. I was born with Pluto in the first house. So me and Pluto go way back. And Pluto comes in and is like the destructor of all, right? He's like, let's tear all the old. But then Aquarius comes in and says, let's be creative and let's be intuitive and let's be spiritual and, let's go back to the ways of the wave, right? And so this new juncture that we're coming into, or junction that we're coming into, is more about us just really being strong and honoring this I am feeling, this abundant life feeling, this creative energy, this space of like, who am I? Oh, I do know the answer. And so a lot of us, throughout our lives, we hang on to, and we talk about this a lot here in class. We have this childhood thing that comes up for us all the time. But what we get to have happen now, and what's going to happen over, the next 2 years for you, I suspect, especially for you guys, your yogis, hi friend, um, we we get to have this kind of conversation with ourselves that looks like this. I am not what happened to me as a child. That no longer serves me. That story no longer serves me. And it's more like with a confidence that we're like, you know what? I'm okay. And it's okay for me to move forward. And this confidence comes with this feeling of clarity, right? And some of you are already getting that right now, right? You're already grasping this confidence and this clarity. And maybe some of you are still holding on to this, like, maybe you have this like mother wound, right? And I just want to offer a little piece of, clarity for this, like these childhood wounds that we're holding on to. Your mind has distributed those files and put it into your experience. And your body has distributed the energy of those experiences. So for you, practicing Kundalini yoga during this time and space, you're tapping into this. I am not the body. I am not the mind, right? So you're understanding that these are just files. And so your mind goes through and it goes and you can go, no, that's the wrong file. Put that away. Right? And then when you're practicing these practices, the energy is pulled and moved around. Right? So, and we know that, right? You can come to one Kundalini yoga class and you're like, oh, what was that? Right? So we know we're doing, if you don't know anything, like let's keep it as simple, which I like to do. Keep it as simple as possible. You don't know anything about anything, but you do know that when you're moving energy in your body, it's like that, right? It just moves. Energy moves. We don't stop energy from moving. There's nothing that can stop energy from moving. Like turn on the light bulb, stop that. You can't. It's still going to move. Even if there's not a bulb there, there's still energy going. Right? So no one gets to stop you is my point. Except for you. So we're going to work on this movement of prosperity today. Of course, that's my favorite thing to move through. Why? Do we know why? Because why did you come to the planet if it wasn't to be prosperous? You came to this planet to receive. You came to this planet and you came to hold the posture of life. And that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to move some energy into one of my most favorite kriyas of all time. We call this kriya Sobuk Kriya. And the kriya is the epitome of abundance. We move the mantra Had, which is a prosperity mantra, and then we clear out our arc line, and then we hold space for ourselves in this connection of Waheguru. And then we'll relax and get a little gong and let it all settle in. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, let's rub the palms together. Sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders up and back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Ong. Exhale. Inhale. Angure name, Jungangure name, Satgure name, Siringurure ve name, Angure name, Jungangure name, Satgure name, Siringurure ve name, Angure name, Jugangure name, Satgure name, Siringurure ve name. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, let's start in cat cow. And if you're new to this practice, you want to make sure that your shoulders are directly over the wrists. Lock the elbows. Spread the fingers wide. Hips are directly over the knees. Bring the toes back together from behind. Drop the belly. Lift the gaze. Inhale deeply through the nose. Keep the lips sealed. Press the earth away round the spine.
Pavan Guru Bani Pita Mata Tarat Mata Divisara Tuidahi Daya
Last minute, speed it up.
Pavan Guru Bani Pita Mata Tarata Mata Divisara Tui Dahi Daya Kela Sagala Jagata Changiya Uriya Vacha Taramahadura Karamiya Paua Pani Kainara Kaitu
30 seconds. Inhale deeply, head comes up, focus third eye, hold the breath, squeeze. Exhale, round the spine, press the earth away, hold the breath out. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, spread the knees as wide as the mat, bring the toes all the way together, sit back on the heels, walk the hands forward, bring the palms into prayer, Guru Prasad. Slowly come all the way up. We'll do a little ego eradicator. Sit up nice and tall. Bring the arms out, fingertips pressed into the pads of the palms. The thumbs are stretched out. Keep the elbows locked. Tuck the chin just slightly and begin breath of fire. Keep the lips stilled, powerful pumps through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose. The navel will naturally pump if you're doing it hard enough. Halfway there, stay strong, stay focused. The gift on the other side of this is discipline. Cleansing of the body, cleansing of the mind, ridding of the negative ego. Beautiful job, last minute. Inhale deeply, bring the thumbs together, open up the hands, hold the breath, squeeze, reach up, lift up. Exhale, sweep the aura, touch the earth, keep the eyes closed. Okay, so we're gonna sit up nice and tall. We're going to do this movement of the hands. This is very important. So the movement of the hands, you're going to do, this is this is the important part. So the hands are going to touch here and here. So pinkies touching here, pointer fingers touching here. Now the thumbs are going to cross. The right thumb is under the left thumb when you do this, okay? This is the crossing of the thumbs is the key to this meditation. So when you hit facing up, the Mercury pinky fingers are touching, the moon mound's touching, and then opposite when you're going down. So right thumb always under left. The mantra is HUD, 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 HUD. Okay, so that's the first movement. And I'm going to give you all the movements now because we're going to move. This is going to go. Okay, so we're going to do HUD, 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 HUD. Okay, that's the first movement. The second movement, we're going to bring our arms up in the air. I was watching the original first teaching of this earlier today because I knew I wanted to teach this today. This is a good day to have this teaching. So I was watching the original class because other people, they kind of change things throughout time. I noticed that a lot of people are like changing them. And somebody in one of their videos, they said that you don't say the mantra during this part. That's not true. The original teaching, he said very specifically, the hands, you want them to be strong out like this, right? And then you're going to go HUD, 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 okay? And the important part about this portion of it is that you keep everything strong. So the way that it was explained is like these are antennas and you're clearing your auric field out. So this is what we're doing. When you're thinking about this movement, think about your prosperity. So think about all the negative things that you think are holding you back, right? We're moving forward after today, right? We're just going to dump all of it out. It's like windshield wipers. We're cleaning all this out. So the moment you start to think like, so what happens when there's a rhythmic and a magnetic field? And then you stop. It breaks. The momentum breaks. So I'm giving you this little thought to peace in your mind. Like hold the momentum, hold it. Because the more we can get it, the more we're clearing, right? We're making that kind of we want to make ourselves like a force to be reckoned with, right? This moving time we have in our life, I want to be a force wherever I go. I want to be a force when I have a dream. I want to be a force when I have a goal. I want to be a force if I'm coming into contact with somebody who's opposing me. I want to be a force that so much so that I don't even have to speak, right? Think about this, okay? And then we're going to do these arm circles, and the mantra for this is God, powerfully. When we do this mantra, especially in Kundalini Yoga, this one, generator, organizer, destroyer, or deliverer. Okay, so this is what I want you to like hear as you're doing this movement. So you're going to push the thumbs underneath, squeezing tightly as if like you're trying to squeeze the thumb off. And then you're going to do these backward circles while chanting, God, 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 God. Okay? God. All right, and then the next position with the hands, we're going to chant Har Hare Hari Wa He Guru. And we're going to bring our arms right here. The forearms are parallel to the ground. So when we do these movements, when I say forearms are parallel to the ground, think about your body as a remote control. Because if you're doing this, or you're not holding the posture, there's energy channels in your body, right? So if you're doing this, you're breaking the energy channel. These are important movements. The hands are like this. Har Hare Hari Wa He Guru. Har Hare Hari Wa He Guru. You're just going right hand moves up, left hand moves down. It just gets a little tricky because your brain wants to make a circle, but it's really like swapping, right? Har Hare Hari, Wahe Guru, Har Hare Hari, Wahe Guru. Okay, that's the third one. And then the next one, we're just gonna hold our arms. We're gonna stack our arms this way. And when we stack our arms, we're going to sit up nice and tall. We'll keep the spine straight. And we want to just do right here, left arm is down. And we're just stacked, like holding. And then the breath is going to be, and of course, I'll tell you again when we get there, but we call this the 1 minute breath. And so don't worry about whether or not you're doing it for a whole minute. I want you to just count 10 or 20 seconds, whatever is available for you. So if you can only inhale, and some people that are newer to yoga cannot inhale for 20 seconds, don't make a big deal out of it for yourself, because then you're going to ruin the meditation for yourself, right? Get yourself in the meditative posture and just kind of relax into it, and then use the breath. Breath is life, right? Energy moving through the body. That makes sense? We got it? We're in a rhythm? Okay. Let's do it. That is. Look at you. That is the Kundalini Genie. Okay, so also, if you want to take this on as a 40-day practice, this is a beautiful 40-day practice for prosperity. So do it for 40 days. Watch it change your life. Okay, we're ready? So we're starting here. Right thumb under left. Hud, hud. I am. No, that is not hud, hud. Just when I think I'm ready. I'm excited about this for you guys. 100%. I think this is like the most perfect day to ever do this Kriya. Ever, ever, ever. Ever, ever. Ever, ever. Ready?
Har
Make sure you're hitting when the hands are coming together, you're hitting them, not just tapping them. You want the energy to move through the hands. So if you're tapping something on your leg versus if you're hitting it, there we go. Hud, hud, hud. Pump the navel on hud. Hud, 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 Releasing your insecurities in this. Give yourself the power to expand. Let the psyche clear out and correct itself. Changing gears. Eyes are closed. Stay focused inside of your body. Stretch the arms out to the side in a V shape. Fingers are strong. Crossing the arms. Left arm over the right. Continue. Keeping the elbows straight, open, stiff. Alternating the position. Let yourself go through it. Keep going. Build the momentum. Sweeping and clearing it out. All of that stuck energy, all the things that are holding you back. Let yourself go into this, deep into this. Let yourself have the strength to come through. It means there's a transmission for your brain and power for your intuition. Don't let your mind get in the way. Find the momentum, pull through. Let nothing stop you. Down to the wire, don't give up now. Tuck the thumbs under, wrap the fingers around. God, 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 God. Elbows are locked, arms are straight. God, 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 God. Powerful energy. Push, use your voice. Hold each other up. Move powerfully. So powerfully the entire spine shakes. You may even lift yourself up off the ground. Almost there, don't give up. Use the momentum. Everything inside of you. Clear it out. Generator, organizer, destroyer.
Hara,
Yes, last minute. Push. Bend your arms. Har Hare Hari. Wahe Guru. 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 Whisper. Har Hare Hari. Wahe Guru. 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 Whistle. Bend the elbows. Right in front of the heart. Right forearm over the left. Palms facing down. Keep the spine straight. Inhaling 1 minute breaths. 10 seconds or 20. Count to 10 as you inhale. Consciously breathing. Exhaling for 10 or 20. Eyes are closed. deeply meditate. Long, deep breaths, counting in, counting out. Conscious inhales, conscious exhales. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Come lying down onto your backs, please. Someone get the light in the back of the room for me. Tuck the shoulders under. Completely relax. hug the knees into the chest. And then bring the bottom of the feet together and the palms together, rubbing them quickly. And then hug the knees into the chest once again. And rock and roll all the way up. Rub the palms together. Bring the hands to the heart. Use your voice.
May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you. Hand up your light within you. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you. Hand of your light within you. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you. Hand of your light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.
Bless us with our inner grace, inner strength, and inner courage. Make us walk our path with dignity, divinity, and absolute priority to serve, to be bountiful, beautiful, and blissful. Give us our tomorrows without sorrows, and guide us, hand in hand with us, on the path of joy and happiness. Satnam. Satnam, friends. Welcome back. How do we feel? Yes? You survived? So proud of you guys. You did good. Beautiful. So, who liked that practice? It's amazing, right? It's hard, but it's worth it. It really, really is. It's one of my most favorite, like literally my most favorite practices ever. That one is like on number one on my list. I love that one. I don't share it often because sometimes it's a little hard and, we get a big group of people in here. But this was perfect size for this class, and hopefully we can get you guys used to it so you can do more of it. And, 40 days, you can try it for 40 days, right? Yeah. 11 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Did you? Good. Look who's getting strong. She's like, oh, I thought it was 3. Yeah, love it. See? That's the difference, right? She's been practicing for this one over here. She's been doing 6 weeks of it, more than 6 weeks, but consistently. Yeah. Yeah. It's a gift. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at you. I love that. Good. You guys did amazing. Please do share all the amazing stories that come out of this meditation or this Kriya for you. Send me a message or email me or whatever. Something amazing is going to happen tomorrow. I can feel it for all of you. So send me a message and keep pushing. Remember that the gift on the other side of this is not just discipline, but also it's the gift of our own mind and our own sovereignty. And again, always, if you can hypnotize yourself, no one will ever be able to hypnotize you. That is a true blessing. All right, Sanam. No shaming yourself. No shaming yourself. No shaming yourself. You got through it. That's all that matters. So, Kristen. I'm just putting in everybody. Sonia, Jen, Sean already signed up. What's your name? Raymond. We've met before, yes? You look familiar. No? Okay. Oh, you were here Tuesday with Eve? Beautiful. How are you feeling? How'd you find us? Yay, I love that. What a good friend. That's what happened with you, right? Over a year ago. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Raymond, are you in our system? Okay. Okay, give me a second, we'll get you. For me when you get a second, then I'll